I got green gloves on and I can punch for anything. Look at my muscles. Oh, little man, can you get me out of here? I want to have your babies and stuff. Oh my god. That was silly. I can put it in the intro.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been a Nintendo fanboy. From the original NES to the GameCube and everything in between. Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon have always been a big part of my life. I never really had anything to do with Sega, so now as an adult, it's time to put aside the brand that has been with me for as long as I can remember, and show that speedy little hedgehog and his friends some Sega love.
Hey, what's up, Nerdfoes? Retro Renome here, once again for episode 2 of Sega Love. Now today I'm going to talk about 4 games that I've picked up, yes, for the Sega Saturn. Probably over the last couple of weeks, picked them up, tried them out, and just want to share my views and thoughts on 4 games that, till this day, I had never previously played before. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. So yeah, let's check them out.
Okay, first up we have Loaded. It's a top-down run-and-gun shooter game similar to Smash TV and others of the type. I gotta say, it's a much better 2-player game than it is 1. I mean, it's not a bad game, but it's very repetitive and can get a little boring pretty quickly. All you have to do is get the right coloured key for the right coloured door and eventually make it to the exit, while taking out as many of the enemies as possible. Wash, rinse, repeat. This game probably looked amazing when it first came out, but now, not so much. I think definitely worth a go, but with a friend and in short bursts. Spot goes to Hollywood. I have no idea who Spot is and why he needs to go to Hollywood, but I picked up this game thinking it was going to be an awesome, cartoony style platforming game. I don't think I was too wrong though. Once I got used to the weird isometric look and feel of the game, I had a lot of fun with it. While not a lot of variety in the levels, it was still fun to go through them. Pretty much all you have to do is to get from one side of the screen to the other, collecting spots and dodging or killing enemies with a textbook style boss battle at the end. Look, not a bad game, and I'm glad I picked it up. I was so excited to get this game, as Doom is one of my favourite first-person shooters. It really blew my mind the first time I played this. But when I put it in the system and turned it on and started playing, boy was I sad in the ants. Ants? Pants. Forgot the P. Stupid script. Anyway, I had my buddy Retro Empty DOS watching me play, and he was getting motion sick from just watching. And I laughed and called him a girl and kept playing. It wasn't long until I started getting motion sick too, and I don't get motion sick. This was just really hard to play, very blurry, and seemed to run a little jumpy too. Unfortunately, I had to turn it off, and at least the music still rocked. It's cool to have in the collection, but I don't think I'll ever play this version again. Sorry, Care Bear. After Doom, I was a little hesitant to play this, as I was still feeling the effects of an almost unplayable game. But once I started, I was super glad I did. This game rocks. The music, the color style, the controls, everything just worked. I think not having to worry about the aiming up and down, makes these older shooters a lot more fun to play. Well, at least for me anyway, because I struggle with shooters on consoles. I loved the eeriness of the levels. There was even a couple of times where I generally got a jump scare from a damn alien trying to eat me. I'm not sure if this is the same as the PS1 game or which one is better, but I really had fun with this and I definitely recommend picking it up.
Welcome back, Nerdfoes. That was it. The 4 games that I've played over the last couple of weeks. I've picked up, played and tried, and overall, yeah, I loved. And again, just to prove that I actually have the games, here they are. Whoa! One thing on these 2 games in particular that I find really cool is they have the original price stickers on them. Like, loaded here, $89.95. You probably can't see that, but that's what it says. And Spot Goes to Hollywood, $69.95 on special for $39.95. These ones, they don't have any price stickers on them, but I'm sure they would have been around that price, about the $90. But that's I find really interesting is from when I started buying games around the Super Nintendo range, they were always $90 to $100, for your AAA titles, and still to this day on the most current generations, PS4, Xbone, Nintendo Wii U. They're still 80, 90, 100 bucks. Even on the PC, some games to buy on Steam are still, $80, $90. And it amazes me that it doesn't matter what generation of gaming that you come from or what generation of, gaming you're playing, there are still going to be games around the $80, $90, $100 mark. It's the one consistent thing with gaming is the pricing. It always seems to be the same. Now, this game here, I have to say, is so much fun with 2 players. I just wish I had got the footage of me and Retro Optidos playing this game, because it was just bullet hell, absolute madness. Really, really, really good fun. Definitely recommend it. I probably couldn't play level after level after level. I'd need to go away and then come back and complete the next level and then the next level and do it that way, because it's just too much. Too much for me. Spot Goes to Hollywood, as I said, it's a fun game. It's bright and colourful, but it's just not one that I could really lose myself into. This one was such a disappointment. I got sick just rewatching the gameplay footage of this game. It's just so disappointing. But holy crap, the hidden gem. I don't know if I'm going to call this a hidden gem, because looking at this, especially after playing Doom, I had no expectations on this whatsoever of being any good. But not only was it awesome, again, the music was fantastic. It wasn't too dark. It was just eerie and dark enough. I thought it was really good in that sense. The little face huggers, those little bastards, were so hard to hit, but it built up the anxiety and just made it just all the more a little, a bit freakier. And it was scary. Like, I generally stepped back and yelled a little bit once or twice. Retro Optidos can attest to that. But it's a really, really fun game. I know it's on the PS1, but I've never played it. But definitely recommend picking this up if you can get it. I think overall I paid maybe $20, $30 each for those. I can't remember. It wasn't a big lot. But yeah, that's the 4 games. No, Just four. There's the 4 games I've picked up over the last couple of weeks and played, and again, still, I'm having an absolute ball with the Saturn. I can't wait to pick up another 4 games and play those, but I'm going to just go back and keep playing this. I'm going to leave my extra lighting on, actually, when I play this next. Maybe I get through the next couple levels. But, peace out, Nerfos. Peace out.